This is part. You're not running these, are you, David? This is David, Carol, Sue, and Dorothy, David, and Lee Willet. In 1947, there's E.C. Frederick, David, and Carol. Carol was 10 years old. David was about 2 months or so. Out in front of the store in Jones, Oklahoma. Mom and Daddy's store. There's Elizabeth, my mother.
You can see the old gas pumps they had out there at that time. They sold gasoline, groceries, and hardware, all kinds of that. Had a general store.
Mother was about 48.
There's a couple of jets flying over. You can't hardly see them, but jets were kind of uncommon at that in those days. And there's the Frisco Railroad. It went by and now it's coming back real quick.
This is out behind Till Jones's home in Jones, Oklahoma.
Going up, pulling up the grade, going towards Oklahoma City. There he goes. There's the caboose.
This is down at Bill Frederick's house on Main Street in Jones, Oklahoma, and he was in a guard over at Tinker Air Force Base when he first got out of the service. Ernestine Frederick and baby Jochebeth.
This is our first roll of film after we got the camera. Got to check the oil here in this old
This is Claude
41
Jones.
Packard. I got this Packard from Elmer Jones, my uncle he was down in the Rio Grande Valley, and he moved up, or he didn't move up, but he came up to visit us and brought the car, and I liked it so well, I just went back with him and bought it.
That was E.C. and Gloria, my daddy. This is going downtown. Here's David again. We did this in slow motion.
This is our first
He was a blonde,
color
blue-eyed
pictures.
little boy.
And there he's going to get acquainted with his daddy.
This is out in our front yard up on the hill in Jones, Oklahoma.
This must have been what, about
1948.
spring? In the spring of
This is
the
Lee
year,
Willett's
or
home
the
right across the street.
Summer. This
in
might be
Ducks.
in the summertime because the trees are all leaved out and grass looks dry.
This is we had the drugstore, and this is the drugstore.
These are our employees. That's my mother, Tildy Jones, and Elizabeth Ann Greenlee. That's Floyd's daughter, my cousin Floyd. He was Ann's Greenlee's boy.
And we sold lots of ice cream. This is Mother and David again. He's beginning to stand.
Yeah, you're over on the right side.
This is Mother and Carol, David, and Dorothy. That's me. We must have been, just came in from church.
There, Carol's giving us a wave. And
David can wave now.
that's Joe Looper's lived right next door to us there in that White House. And this
Joe
is,
Looper lived right next door then?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I thought that was it.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah. And this is Brahma Bull that a couple of fellas had trained and brought to Jones and put on a little show out on the street. And this is the barber Bill and his dad, called him Pop Moore. Barbered there for a long time. Now we go back.
There's
to
Gloria.
Summer again.
Frederick, yeah. And David, I guess.
And up at Grandpa's, I imagine, because there's some
This
chicken.
is the backyard and the chicken pen. Well, we're gonna make some mud pies here, I think.
There's Carol Sue and Lori and David.
Carol's gonna
They
show them
each
how
have a
to,
spoon.
Gloria, not Laura.
how to beat
Gloria,
up some
yeah. They each have a spoon,
mud.
and we're
Gloria will pick him up. She'll show him how to make those mud pies.
it's all getting the picture.
Take a bite. Take a bite of that mud pie. That's good. Uh-oh,
There's Mom and
there's
Daddy.
EC and firing up his stogie. He liked those stogies.
He didn't until he was 40-some years old. He never smoked.
He looks pretty thin there, right?
They was holding on for dear life. He said, this is spooky.
Let's
Gloria.
see. Yeah,
Gloria's
there's
going to see David.
Gloria again and David.
They're 9 months difference. Gloria was born in February, and David was born in November the 23rd. Gloria was born February the 5th. David's going in the house now.
Well, he's
Oh, I guess
no, I
he
guess
didn't
he's
wanna go
gonna
in
just
the
stand
house.
up and turn around.
It's wash
Watch.
day. Every day was wash day.
Are those diapers on the line there, Dorothy?
Took a lot of them.
How many diapers did it take a day?
Well, see how many I've hung up there?
Took too many, huh?
And I said, oh, Claude, don't
That's,
take my picture.
Max and Bonnie
Please.
lived over there in that house right over across the way. Max, Bonnie, Ulrich.